Hi everybody, this is Michelle Greenman, Women's Wellness Coach, and today I really wanted to share with you a couple tips on hypertension. Actually, personally very important to me. My mom was recently hospitalized for high blood pressure because she wasn't taking care of herself. She's made a full recovery and is off the medication that she's been on for a couple of weeks. And before you think that that is impossible for you or your family or friends that might have hypertension, let me share these 6 tips that she is practicing to stay off of hypertension medication. So the 6 tips are: number 1 is to check your blood pressure regularly. If you are likely to have high risk of hypertension, it runs in your family, you are from African descent, you should be checking your blood pressure on a regular basis. You can do this in most drugstores. They usually have cuffs that you just put your arm into and you sit, or you can buy one. There's small ones that can fit on your wrist now, and just take it. If you are really worried, you should be taking it a few times a day, and if you're not, you should be at least taking it once a week. So that's the first thing. Number 2 would be a low cholesterol diet. Now, before you think low cholesterol is low taste, let me remind you that your body actually makes cholesterol. So you just don't need to be eating cholesterol as well. It's something that your body makes naturally on the inside. So adding cholesterol actually is pretty bad for you. It makes your blood vessels harder and really prevents them from being healthy. Foods that are high in cholesterol are all animal products, dairy, and the worst of the worst is eggs. Eggs are like 90 something percent cholesterol. So avoid cholesterol and you will be better off. Number 3, of course, is regular daily exercise. And if you are not exercising regularly, I will encourage you to do 10 minutes after every meal, and just to start there. But having regular exercise actually works out those blood vessels and makes them awesomely fit so that your blood pressure is actually lower. Number 4 is to take magnesium. And this is really about the magnesium sodium ratio. A lot of you guys are eating table salt. Table salt is horrible for you. Stop eating table salt. Really what you should be doing is eating sea salt. You should be having about a teaspoon a day, but adding magnesium to your diet as a supplement actually helps your body to regulate the blood pressure easier. Number 5 is eating garlic. I know that's a bit surprising, but having like 1 or 2 cloves of raw garlic every single your blood pressure and your heart rate. It's an amazing food. Not only that, but it's like antibacterial, and so if you are prone to candida, for example, having garlic on a regular basis can really save you some pain. So tip number 6 is deep breathing. Deep breathing is really important, especially when you're stressed, to calm you down. It allows your body to deal with stress and pressure in amazing ways. Of course, it does lots of other things like get rid of brain fog and help you to eat better and just to feel amazing. Number 1, check your blood pressure regularly. Number 2, regular daily exercise. Number 3 is a low cholesterol diet. Number 4 is taking magnesium. Number 5 is breathing deeply. Oh, number 6, I forgot number 6, making sure you're drinking enough water. The reason is you want your blood to be thin enough, right, not super thick, to go through those vessels really easily. A lot of you are not drinking enough water and you are actually making your blood thick. Thick blood is going to be harder to pump, but realistically, if you are suffering hypertension, you are at risk of getting a heart attack, having a stroke, or an aneurysm. And I've seen this happen. Really close friends of ours, their mom actually died at home one night taking a bath from an aneurysm. It can happen suddenly. It just took her really quickly. So you really don't want that to happen to you or your family members. You really want to put some natural health steps into practice. Now, if you are thinking these things are too simple, or you're thinking, I really want to reverse some of my illnesses, or really prevent some of the things that run in my family, then you should get over to my website, michellegrumman.com, and actually redeem a free health assessment. The natural health assessment allows you to just see where you are when it comes to health. It is 20 statements that you either are kind of like true or false to. So the statements are things like, I never get thirsty. It just gives you a chance to be able to really see where you are in your health wise. Then you score up your answers, and I've given 4 categories to allow you to rate yourself and told you what is next if you were in one of these 4 categories. I encourage you to go over to my website, Michelle Grumman, right now, get your natural health assessment by just filling out your name and email, and it will be sent to your email immediately. Have a fantastic, fantastic day. Don't forget to experience wellness. Nobody can explain to you what it's going to feel like. You have to experience it for yourself. And I will see you next week.